Many women struggle with truly knowing what they want, and not because they don't want to, but because certain barriers make it difficult. So let's talk about the most common ones, especially for those of you who are excited to make the changes or have tried in the past, but for some reason stopped. The first barrier is fear of change. It's scary to admit that you've been out of alignment, because once you recognize this, it usually means that you have to start making changes, whether it's rethinking your career path, setting boundaries, or letting go of relationships that no longer serve you. For whatever reason, when we self-reflect and we recognize that we might have to change, we don't do it because we like to be comfortable. We don't like to shake things up. But I'm here to tell you that nothing can change if nothing changes. You won't have that life that you truly want if you don't lose or let go of the things that have been holding you back. The second most common barrier that I've seen is conditioning. From a young age, we're taught to follow a certain path, what success is supposed to look like, how relationships should function, and even who we should be. But what happens when expectations don't align with who you are? Like I mentioned in one of the previous signs, you have to have the courage to ask yourself the questions that truly matter, like, what is it that I actually want versus what everyone around me has taught me or told me that I should want or who I should be. And the last most common barrier that I see is living on autopilot. I am very guilty of this myself. Post-college, I genuinely had no idea what I was going to do, who I wanted to be, and how my life was going to be lived, because I was so lost, so used to just doing what everyone else told me to do and living life how I was supposed to. I never asked myself the questions of what is it that I actually want until later. Eventually I did, and that was around the time I was going through phase 1 of what I'm sharing with you now. Life gets busy, responsibilities pile up, and before you know it, it's really easy to just be going through the motions, trying to survive, trying to live day by day. And unfortunately, the world and the society that we live in today makes it very easy for us to live on autopilot, to just continue to wake up, eat, go to work, come home, sleep, because we are pretty much in survival mode. That's why it's up to you to make intentional choices to change your life. And that's why I'm here to help you with that foundation,